in Deming,
No.
Luna County, New
No.
Mexico. And let me tell you. So, I told you guys that we spoke with the mayor. And, you know, on, me and Shelly bought this property over a year and a half ago. The video is still, on Facebook, and, we showed the deed and everything else. And, it's officially ours. Payments, no nothing. And, you know, I've watched multiple videos of people, I won't say complaining, people, not, pretty upset or, disgusted with the government because they're trying to tell them what they can do on land that they paid for, that is theirs, and that they own. The government does not own it anymore. As a matter of fact, the land is sold. So, I mean, if this is supposed to be a free country anyway, then why in the hell, in a free country, when you buy your own land, is it still not your land? Is it still not free?
This way your man there.
Yes, but this is different. So, I'll let you explain that in a minute. So, you know, I'm getting sick and tired of the government always trying to stick their 2 cents in everything that America does. Because, if we're free, then let us be free. Unless we're robbing someone, murdering someone, blowing up something, or something like that, then leave us alone. If we paid for something, it should be ours. Not for you to tax, not for you to make your own laws and do this and do that, and you have to have this on it and that on it and all this ridiculous stuff. If it's ours, it's ours. Why do we have to pay taxes on a land that's already been taxed? Why? Why do we have to pay for something we've already paid for? Why? It doesn't make sense any way you explain it or look at it. America has always been a greedy country. And it's funny how, most people say that, not to get into racism, but the white man took this land. But if they took this land, then why are you making it so difficult to live here? Why are you making it so difficult to live here? People people just don't understand that, they have rights. You don't have to pay the government anything if
Not
you
even taxes.
if you've already paid for your land and your vehicle. Yeah, you may have to have insurance, but
You don't really even have that bad.
but we won't get into that. I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know, I'm tired of being ran over by the government with all these laws that they make up with these Commonwealth states and
Man-made laws.
yeah, ridiculous stuff. I'm a human being living on my land. I shouldn't have any worries, right? It's paid for. My van's paid for. I'm paid for.
The camper's paid for.
The camper's paid for. I shouldn't have any worries. So why are you worried about what I'm doing on my property? And I'm not talking about illegal activities. I'm talking about trying to make myself a better version of us. Building a business that would help the community. But these people are so stuck up. There's up in their own ways. They don't want change. They don't want change. The government doesn't want change. They don't want change. If they want to change, that fentanyl crap wouldn't be here. Period. They got a U.S. military, National Guard, police,
Part of the problem.
police department. If they wanted that stuff out of here, it wouldn't be in here. I don't care how many blah blah blahs and blah blah blahs come over this over here. It wouldn't be here. There's enough snitches out there. Trust me. So anyway, man, anyway, I'm gonna let you guys listen to Shelly for a minute because she wants to tell you guys all about sovereignty and all that. I'm not that experienced with it, so I'm gonna give her the mic. Look dead into the camera, Shelly.
All right, I'm going to have a book soon coming out on how you can do it, how you can put your land, your property, your dogs, your children, everything under a certain EIN, certain trust, and then you run that everything under that trust, whether it's your business, whether it's your children, whether it's money coming in, whether it's donations, whatever it is, it runs through that trust. And then there's certain ways and pieces of paper that you can write up, sign up. If you have land, you can get the land patent, switch it over to your name. There's a lot of things that you have to go through, processes. Now, can they sit there and try to fight you on this?
Yeah.
Of course they can. Because you're going against their jurisdiction. You are doing divine law. You're going by divine law, the original law of the land. The living man and living woman. The way you were supposed to be when you were born. Before you became a corporate person, when you got that birth certificate and all that. So of course, they're going to try to fight you on that. But if you know the laws that go with it, which are going to be in this book, you can fight them on this. And you can win.
All right. You didn't tell them the name of your book, Shelly.
It's not out yet.
Okay, but what's it gonna be? What's the name of your book gonna be?
I haven't.
You haven't came up with a name yet?
Not exactly. It's a sovereign something.
Sovereign something. So when you see sovereign something online, you rent it and then spend.
I'll tell you when it's out.
And then spend something. No. But anyway, we love you guys. God bless you. Don't let the government or anybody tell you what to do. You are you. You're your own person. And unless you're hurting someone else or someone else's property, then
that's even against divine law.
But in my eyes, there are no kings, there are no emperors, there's nobody but us, the people. And that's all I have to say. So take care of yourself and each other. Make sure you guys come and check out our TikTok. Breaking Free LLC. Where y'all been? What's up? Anyway, and also Michelle Wofford on YouTube. Shelly Wofford. Shelly Wofford on YouTube. SHELLY. God's calling me.
Your Instagram is the same thing.
Instagram, same thing.
No.
And make sure that you like, share, and subscribe right here. And make sure that you follow me on Facebook and TikTok. All right? We love you guys. God bless you. We have interesting topics on both platforms.